Tens of thousands of volunteers each year across the state spend a day at local beaches, rivers, waterways and parks armed with bags and gloves and a mission: scoop up as much trash as they can before the rainy season hits and it's all swept down into the ocean. But this year, with gathering restrictions amid concerns about the coronavirus, the annual California Coastal Cleanup Day has instead turned into a month-long effort where volunteers can pluck trash up on their own schedules, with hopes that 30 days, instead of one, will allow for even more trash to be picked up. California Coastal Cleanup, organizers dropped the World Day, this time, marks its 36th year. It is typically held on the third Saturday in September, bringing out a collective group of like-minded volunteers, about 75,000 of them throughout the state, who clear out upwards of 900,000 pounds of debris from the shorelines and waterways. It also coincides with International Coastal Clean-Up Day, which happens on a global scale. The effort is especially important this year as more people have headed outdoors to recreate, said Eben Schwartz, Coastal Cleanup Day director. Our outdoor recreation areas are some of the last places available to use for peace and exercise, to get a little bit of our nature fix in the midst of these crazy times, Schwartz said. Unfortunately, they are bearing the brunt of our shelter in place. We are seeing a lot of trash collecting, not just in natural areas but city streets and neighborhoods. With our cities and counties as strapped as they are, we all need to band together to pick up all this trash before the rain comes. The winter rainy season washes debris further inland, which for months gathers in streets and gutters, wedged in rocks or strewn across parks, out to sea, washing it down storm drains, rivers and creeks and into the ocean. The idea behind the cleanup this year is pretty simple actually. Everything in California flows downhill to the coast, the Commission's executive director, Jack Ainsworth, said in a news release. We may not be able to visit or gather at the cleanup sites that our volunteers have taken such good care of over these many years, but that doesn't mean we can't still have a positive impact on the health of the coast and ocean. Last year's figures show what a big impact volunteers had. In Los Angeles and Long Beach, an estimated 13,824 volunteers scooped up about 31,000 pounds of trash and recyclables, while in Orange County, 4,920 volunteers gathered about 25,000 pounds of trash. Inland Orange County efforts by Trails for All had 181 volunteers who gathered 18,352 pounds of debris. The added help this year may be especially needed as more people are flocking to the coast with other entertainment amenities such as movie theaters and theme parks still shut down.